This is TWiT.
Here's the invite you didn't get, I didn't get, Andy didn't get, Rene got, by innovation only. Okay, now I didn't notice this, but Christina Warren did. What's wrong with this picture? It's an apple. It's glass, which is kind of interesting. There's only
Jello shots.
There's only five colors. There's only five
the blue
colors.
Is a lie.
And the blue is a lie. And is there purple? And there's no orange.
There is purple,
but
no
orange.
Green is the new blue, and purple is the new orange.
And what's missing? Blue? No, blue's there.
Orange is missing.
Orange.
And then blue should be what?
Well, the rumor is that the iPhone XR orange and blue will be superseded by the iPhone 11 green and purple.
So do you think these are going to be the colors of the phones?
But there's blue there, so they can't. This has got to be the shimmery new glowing Apple logo on the iPhone 11 Pro, which I just made up.
Or it could just be an invitation.
Again, I'm gonna keep going with Jello shots. Those are different flavors of Jello shots that are going to be available in the lobby of the spaceship when you come in.
Karsten has a theory. Tell us your theory, Karsten.
All right. They haven't had a new iMac in like forever. And Jony Ive is on the way out.
Yeah.
So they are going to, their one more thing at the end is going to be a tribute to Jony's first iconic design. They're going to go back to candy-colored iMacs.
The Bondi Blue iMac.
I just want a Bondi Blue iMac.
This kind of, well, because your name is Karsten Bondi. Interesting theory.
That would be pretty fantastic.
Yeah. It is the post Jony Ive era, so I guess there might be something.
Is that sort of a risky tagline for Apple to use? I mean, like, we're only a few years away from Phil Schiller saying "not innovating anymore, my ass."
Would have been funny if it said "by courage only."
I mean, they have converted the whole world to no headphone jack yet, so they could do that. But
that's true.
It just seems like they're setting people up to say, "Oh, innovation only."
What? And honestly, an iPhone launch these days is not usually particularly innovative. Maybe it is in their eyes, but from the outside world,
internally. But like, who cares if it gets late? Like a couple years ago, you got this whole new custom disk controller that made sure the iPhone never dropped a frame, never failed to record.
Right.
And that's like, they built that from scratch, but nobody cares. Nobody sees that.
There's innovation inside, but it doesn't look any different to us. It still looks like a slab of glass.
Even the stuff that they innovate on the outside, people still say that's not innovative. So they really just kind of lose all around when they use that terminology, just because there's so many naysayers at that sort of concept of innovation. Like, I think AirPods would be a good example of that. A lot of people saying that's...
Sorry, I can't do that.
Yeah, we know that, Siri. You don't have to rub it in.
Yes.
Oh, to Lory's point, I was just on Twitter talking about the rumors of the tile thing, which I'm sure we'll get to. And someone said, "Oh, but AirPods were so revolutionary at the time, and the tile won't be." And all I could remember was people going, "AirPods? That's hot garbage. We don't need AirPods." But in 5 years, they'll be saying, "Oh, those tiles, those were great, but that next thing is going to be stupid."
So if you go,
I think so. The idea would be that innovation would be like literally a new product that's never existed before, and really, frankly, Apple has never done that. They've never had a new product that's never existed before. What they do is they sort of like take the research of what's out there now, what technology they can do, and what people actually need in their day-to-day life, and that's how they innovate. And from the outside looking in, we're just seeing like, well, this looks like the same, wireless earbuds, for example. Wireless headphones had existed for a long time, so it didn't seem like it was that big a deal. But when you go deeper into what the true wireless technology really means, you realize like, oh, that actually is innovative. It just doesn't look like it from the outside perspective,
Well, it depends. It could be an Apple TV where it's like, we decided we needed to have one of those, and it takes us 4 or 5 years to figure out what we can do with one of those that's interesting. We just decided that we have a hole that's in our product line, the shape of an Apple TV, and what do you know? Here's an Apple TV. It happens to fill that hole nicely. So I think that it's time to let go of the expectation that everything that they do is going to be mind blowing. Everything they're going to do is going to teach the industry how they should have been doing things. I think that it's hard to come up with. It's hard to hit that kind of batting average every single season, and I think it's unfair to demand that.
Yeah, but they're the ones who said
ordinaries
by innovation only. I mean,
well, exactly. That's and they are the miserly old man wearing the high silk top hat after he knows that there's been school is out because of a snowstorm. So yes, we're going to make fun of them. We're going to make mighty fun of them, but it'll be okay. They got money to wipe off their tears.